Hello DC fan, DJC right here. Today we are breaking down Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 2, titled A Man is as Good as His Bird. As the title suggests, this episode puts the spotlight on none other than Eagly, I believe. We kick things off with a flashback set 8 months ago featuring John Economos and Rick Flag Sr. together. We now learn that Rick Flag Sr. has taken over Argus, stepping into the role once held by Amanda Waller. But what happened to Waller? That's the question likely to be answered in the upcoming Waller series. As for John Economos and Rick Flag, their history goes back to Creature Commandos, which is why John casually refers to him as his old pal Rick Flag.
My old pal Rick Flag.
We also learned that in the DCU, Argus now stands for Advanced Research Group of the United States rather than Uniting Superhumans. On top of that, Rick Flag Sr. uncovers the truth about his son's death after going through the Corto Maltese file. Fueled by rage and grief, he sets his sights on Peacemaker, determined to take down the man responsible for killing his own son. The intro and the song are really starting to grow on me. Looking back at episode 1, we saw Chris accidentally kill his doppelganger, his other self, and he also accidentally killed his brother. On top of that, he literally killed his own father. Death and killing seem to follow Chris everywhere. Leota pays a visit to her ex-wife's apartment to get her stuff, where she runs into Kia. Kia is now working at Jeter's Coffee, the well-known coffee chain that often pops up across the DC universe. Kia reveals again that she and Leota once planned to move to Gotham. Wait, Gotham? Isn't that city even more dangerous than Evergreen?
We were supposed to be going back to Gotham, Lee.
Amelia stops by a local drugstore to pick up some makeup to cover her bruise, but a well-meaning woman approaches her thinking she might be in an abusive relationship. Overwhelmed and in a very depressed state, Amelia lashes out and yells at the kind stranger. As she leaves the store, she notices an employment sign and hesitates. And she calls one of the tall worker Muppets the Beaker. And then we got the highlight of the episode, Agent Flurry, played by the hilarious Tim Meadows. Definitely my favorite character of this episode. I was laughing so hard because of Tim Meadows.
That's intense.
Who the fuck are you?
Flurry.
I couldn't stop laughing when Agent Flurry kept eating Economos chicken nuggets and calling him Ginger Cool.
Hey, we got a cool guy in the van, huh? Ginger Cool.
Adebayo drops by to visit Chris, and he points out that the picture is actually a quantum unfolding chamber. According to him, it holds 99 storage slots, meaning there are 100 other universes out there.
It's a dimensional portal that leads to 99 other universes.
Chris calls Adrian for help in getting rid of, well, himself, his doppelganger. When Adrian shows up at Chris's house, Agent Flurry immediately roasts him by calling him a guy who collects Pokemon.
That motherfucker looked like he caught all the Pokemon. You know what I'm saying?
Pokemon? Not only is it hilarious, but honestly, that feels like an insult to actual Pokemon fans in the world.
Very best, like no one ever was.
Chris and Adrian dispose of the other Chris's body by tossing it into an incinerator. The whole scene is brutal. I mean, I can't imagine having to chop off my own body. Chris, feeling depressed, scrolls through his other self's phone and discovers that in another universe, Hardcore seems genuinely happy and noticeably very feminine, less masculine than now. Agent Bordeaux calls in 4 backup Argus agents to search Chris's house, but of course, Flurry can't resist giving them his own nicknames, offensive way, based on their ethnicity, age, and gender. He gives them Mexicali,
You take your
Encino Man,
Casino Man. You take the back door.
Pony Boy,
Pony Boy. Don't let him out of your
and woman chest starts with T.
titties. Got it?
But Ponyboy complained about the name and demoted to Cupidol.
Okay, now it's Cupidol.
It's been a long time since the 11th Street Kids were all together again. While the 11th Street Kids are celebrating, the Argus agents slip into Chris's house to begin their investigation. Suddenly, Eagly swoops in and launches a full-on attack, and the agents don't stand a chance against him. I can't help but feel it was foreshadowing when Encino Man was the only one peeking through the scope with one eye, because later, Eagly brutally gouges the same eye out. Absolutely savage. I have to hand it to James Gunn. Using bird blindness was pure genius. I never heard it before, but it perfectly explains why Flurry couldn't shoot Eagly when his agent needed him to save him. That scene had me laughing out loud so hard. It was very clever.
Can't tell how big this thing is. Fucking bird blindness.
The episode closes with Chris ending up in another universe texting hardcore, while his dad and brother comment on how he keeps disappearing. I'm not sure where the series will go from here, but what a great episode. I just can't wait for the next one to drop, and I will see you next week.